Success isn't some mysterious force reserved for the lucky few. It's the natural result of mastering 5 key elements that shape your life: philosophy, attitude, action, results, and lifestyle. In the 5 major pieces to the life puzzle, Jim Rohn breaks success down into simple, timeless truths that anyone can apply. He starts by emphasizing that your personal philosophy is where everything begins. This isn't just what you think about the world, it's how you choose to think. Your philosophy is shaped by what you read, who you listen to, what you observe, and how willing you are to learn. If you don't intentionally build a strong mental foundation, the world will do it for you, and usually not in your favor. But once you take control of your thinking, once you start feeding your mind with wisdom, self-discipline, and truth, your life begins to shift. Your philosophy gives rise to your attitude, your emotional approach to life. While philosophy is what you think, attitude is how you feel about what you think. A positive, hopeful, and humble attitude empowers you to respond to problems with resilience and face uncertainty with confidence. Jim Rohn reminds us that a strong attitude doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing to respond to it with faith instead of fear, with clarity instead of chaos. It's about developing the inner strength to keep showing up, even when the odds seem stacked against you. But ideas and emotions are not enough. The bridge between what you believe and what you achieve is action. Consistent, focused, disciplined action. This is where most people fail, not because they lack ambition, but because they lack daily disciplines. Rohn says, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day." It's in the daily choices, reading instead of scrolling, saving instead of spending, listening instead of reacting, that we shape our destiny. Your actions are the proof of your beliefs. If your habits don't match your goals, you'll always feel stuck. But when your actions align with your vision, momentum builds, and results follow. And that brings us to the 4th piece, results. Your results are a report card on your philosophy, attitude, and actions. They don't lie. If you're not getting the results you want in any area of life, your health, relationships, finances, it's time to revisit the earlier pieces of the puzzle. Jim doesn't say this to judge, but to awaken people. Results are not punishment, they're feedback. They're your opportunity to grow, adjust, and improve. And the beauty is, once you start seeing small wins, your confidence grows, your discipline deepens, and progress becomes addictive. The final piece of the puzzle is your lifestyle, the kind of life you get to live as a result of who you've become. And lifestyle, as Jim defines it, is far more than luxury or wealth. It's about freedom, balance, purpose, and contribution. It's about having the time to spend with your family, the ability to give to causes you care about, and the peace of knowing you've lived with integrity. A meaningful lifestyle is the natural outcome of building your life on the right foundation. In the end, Jim Rohn's wisdom teaches us that life doesn't need to be chaotic, unpredictable, or disappointing. It can be designed, like a beautiful puzzle, one piece at a time. When you work on your philosophy, protect your attitude, discipline your actions, review your results, and elevate your lifestyle, you don't just chase success, you become the kind of person who attracts it. And that kind of transformation? That's the real reward.